Oh, fuck. Did I have it on the wrong side? Oh, gosh. I might cut that out. Fuck. Welcome to the video. Obviously did not cut the mistake out of the video. I think it's just kind of... I think it's good to show that you know, I've made mistakes, and this was a particularly long mistake, because this took me, I guess because I was just being really particular about getting the pressure onto the carbon copy paper, and this took me like 20 minutes, this time lapse, which is kind of insane. And I'm in the middle of this time lapse, I'm like working on it, I'm like, you know, I didn't even test that this was gonna work. And it's happened to me before where I've got this new tool and I'm using this tool in my workflow for work, and it doesn't work as I planned it. And I'm thinking this halfway through, I'm like, I should have tested it, and I didn't, because, you know, whatever, it's just hobby stuff, it's gonna work fine, whatever. And then it didn't. So frustrating to say the least. And it was hot in the garage, and the second time you can see I'm just sweating all over the paper, and it's destroying it, and it's hard to get it to copy, and I'm tearing up the paper, and so I had to got this towel and stuff. But it finally worked a little bit the second time. It wasn't perfect, you know, it wasn't like a really sharp line on the paper, so I went over it again with the pencil. But yeah, I mean, it worked well enough, and so just put a little extra lines on the parts that didn't get copied quite well, and then, you know, going from there, starting. So, all right, ready to start carving the monogram now. And, you know, just watched Chris's video again to get a refresher, and really thinking about not going super deep, just because my stone is not super, it's not really thick stone. And I've also got these parts right here that are super thin. And, you know, Chris is talking about how the thinner it is, the weaker it is. So you don't want it to have to get a super amount of stone out of the way and have that risk breaking. You know, my first real test of carving. And so I'm thinking I might just go, not going super deep, maybe something just like that. All right, we've got our line now. And after watching Chris's video, I'm gonna start from, originally I totally forgot, and I was just gonna come in like normal, pitch from the edges, and then kind of go from there. But he's reminded me to start from creating a little moat, a little safety moat around all of my design, to come at that first, pitching, you know, going away from it, then but being careful right here with the edge, and then pitching from the edges. And one thing Chris said that I think was good to remind myself is because, you know, I wanted this to be the best it can be, and I want it to be perfect and really nice and stuff, but he's like, you know, you're just kind of learning, so view it as a piece of scrap and don't be too worried about it, and just, you know, it's a learning process, and to just kind of view it as such. But get started here. Start pitching from, well, just creating a little safety moat first. A little nerve-wracking. It took a long time to get that there and design it all, and, you know, okay, now I gotta start it. there's like something right there that's really hard in the stone. Okay, I've got the outline and going to start pitching the edges now. Being very careful around here. I might have even gone a little deep, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, that came right up to the moat. That's crazy. That's just the lightest tap, and it's like really getting close there. This was like my first real go at pitching, because I haven't been working with a flat edge, but that worked out pretty well. Don't have an actual pitch, but I was just using a flat chisel and worked pretty well. some good progress. I was, like Chris was talking about, starting on the corner to get it like pretty much done. And then from there I can kind of see like, okay, that's what it's going to kind of look like. And then worry about getting all the rest of the stone out after that.